How's it going, everybody? I am the Texas Man. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Please hit the like button if you guys really enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you have not already. And also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on a single video coming out in the future here on the Texas Man channel. With that, of course, I'm bringing you guys Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 2, A Distant Echo Review. So we're going to talk about positives and negatives, and then give you guys my final score for the episode as a whole. I'll be completely honest with you guys, I did not like this episode, so this is going to be a bit of a struggle to have to get through, because, this episode was a filler episode. So, positives. We actually finally get to travel to the planet Skako Minor, I think is what it's called, at long last. This is a planet that I've been wanting to see a lot of in Star Wars continuity. It's been mentioned a lot. We haven't really gotten to see it, and we finally got an episode in the Clone Wars show where we get to travel to the planet and spend a whole episode there, which I really liked. Amazing opening shot with the LAAT Republic gunship just, piloting around and going through the air and then eventually landing on the base. Really cool opening scene. In this episode, we actually find out that Rex knows about Skywalker and Padme, and Rex actually helps Skywalker talk to Padme secretly via hologram. And that was really cool. So Rex knows that Skywalker and Padme are husband and wife, and is constantly helping them to secretly talk back and forth as husband and wife during the Clone Wars, even though they're worlds apart, which was kind of cool. The music also in this episode was really fabulous. It was really well done. It matched all of the scenes perfectly, and it was really awesome. We get to see Tech from the Bad Batch end up using equipment to translate and communicate with some aliens on the planet Minor via Tech's headset / visor technology, which was really cool. And we also get to see some new droids that we've never seen in the Clone Wars show. And their design is really cool, but also they seem to be stupid. They seem stupid, like they're trying to act like they're scary because they're kind of like a mix between a normal battle droid and like the exoskeleton of like General Grievous put together. And they kind of look cool, but they actually seem stupid and they act dumb. And they're only a threat if there's a bunch of them together. Also, at the very end, Rex and the gang, they end up finding that Echo is still alive, and he's being hooked up to this Matrix kind of machine, and he has only slight memory left, and he has no idea what's been going on. He has no idea what happened after he was captured at the Citadel in Season 4, and that's how the episode ends. And that's all I have to say for positives. this this episode was boring. It was a drag. Nothing in this episode made me scream, "Yay! Clone Wars is back! I'm so excited!" Like, I was expecting the fact that the first episode of Season 7 having good action, setting up the fact that Echo is alive. It looked like the season was going somewhere. But this season, so far, is just dragging out the fact that, hey, we're approaching Revenge of the Sith. And I'm just like... Oh, also, this episode breaks Star Wars storyline logic and canon story of events. In this episode, they don't say it out loud, but it seems as if, though, Disney is trying to rewrite the prequels. And the fact that Obi-Wan knew about Skywalker and Padme before the events of Revenge of the Sith. Like, Obi-Wan knows... he more like finds out that Rex is helping Anakin talk to Padme via hologram in secret. And it's not said that Obi-Wan knows what's going on, but it's implied. it's implied that Obi-Wan knows. So I don't like that. Also, it's dumb that the Bad Batch has no commanding officer that they report to at all. Like, I think it's Rex or Anakin that asks the Bad Batch, like, who's your commanding officer? Who do you report to? And Bad Batch is like, nobody. We're just here fighting a war. I'm like, you have to have a commanding officer that you report to. That's just military 101. Um, Also, the CGI in this episode seems broken. Like the facial animation, it kind of is going in and out of like pre-release and actual release stage. Like at times it looks like the people's faces are lifelike, and then they get like the CGI like goes away for a couple seconds, and it's like everybody that's in the episode is like a plastic doll, and I'm like, what just happened? Like, why is everybody looking like they're like 8 years still in production stage all of a sudden? And I'm like, it's not noticeable unless you're like not looking for it, but I was looking for it, and I'm like, this is so noticeable. And then there's one point I'm like, I'm not even looking for it, and it just happened, and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, like, fix that, please. Also, this show is just, it's super average. There's nothing in it that's really all that special. Nothing in this episode amazing happens. Except for the fact, Rex in the game, they find Echo. But I was expecting that to happen anyway. Honestly, I also, lastly, for negatives, I don't care that Echo is alive. They're making this season and this story arc seem, Echo's alive! Yay! He didn't die 3 seasons ago! And I'm like, I just don't care that he's alive. Unless they're going to use Echo in future episodes, and the fact that, he's been hooked up to the Separatist Matrix, basically. Unless they're going to go somewhere with the fact that he's been giving the Separatist information, if they switch it around and make it where now that Echo is no longer hooked up to the Separatist Matrix system, maybe Echo will end up having a bunch of information that he's gathered from the Separatist Alliance, use it, and help the Republic win future battles. That will be interesting. But other than that, I don't understand why they're bringing Echo back from the grave. I don't care that they're doing so. There's nothing in it that makes me scream, yay, I'm happy Echo is alive. Like, Season 7 did not at all prepare me for this type of story arc. The trailer didn't make me think they're going to bring back Echo. And the fact that they are doesn't make me happy. I don't care that he's alive. I want to see Ahsoka in action. I want to see Ahsoka now. I know that we're going to have to slog through another episode or two of this Bad Batch and Echo's Alive story arc. I just don't know if I actually care about the next episode that's coming out later. I don't care. And that's sadness that this final season of Clone Wars right now with 2 episodes, I just don't care. I'm not excited. I want to see the Siege of Mandalore. I want to see Ahsoka meet up again with Rex and Obi-Wan and Anakin. I want to see that dynamic. I want to see Ahsoka fight Darth Maul. I want some action, not this, hey, let's go on a rescue mission. We've gotten 6 seasons of that in the Clone Wars, and we've gotten 4 seasons of that with Rebels. I don't want another rescue mission. I'm sick of that. That is Star Wars boring storyline 101. I want something unique and interesting. And so far, I'm not happy with what they're giving us for the final season of Clone Wars. If this is the pick of the litter that they had to pick from all the episodes that they were going to put out and story arcs that they were going to put out for season 7, 8, and 9 when George Lucas was still in control of Star Wars, I'm pretty sure George Lucas would have scrapped this. So I'm hoping I'm proven wrong about the fact that, Echo being alive is pointless. I want Echo to be alive to actually have some meaning at the end of this story arc. But so far, I just don't see it going anywhere. So I'm hoping future episodes will prove me wrong and that something amazing is going to happen. With that, guys, I'm giving Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 2, A Distant Echo, a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, will be continuing to do episode reviews of Season 7 of the Clone Wars for you guys in the future. So I hope you guys will subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on the future videos. You guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.